Hello, everybody. Welcome to this follow-up for Surfer Rosa by Pixies. So this was kind of a surprising reaction, I think. I didn't enjoy the album as much as I thought I would on first listen. There weren't a lot of dislikes, though, on the reaction, and it seemed like a lot of people shared my sentiment that Surfer Rosa just like it's can be a little messy and it's just not as cohesive as something like Doolittle can be. And like I don't think there's actually any dislikes on the reaction at all, even though I felt kind of middle of the road on the album, which is apparent, like, considered one of the most seminal alt rock albums of the 80s. So let's go ahead and go track by track on this thing. As you can see here, I have it at a 3 out of 5. I want to kind of qualify all the things I'm saying, so don't, crucify me as of right now, if you don't mind. Track by track, Bone Machine, I think it's an interesting opener that has a borderline, Bowie glam riff to it. I might get plastered for this, but it's sort of just kind of bland, punky noise music for me. It's the type of thing that I didn't love from Sonic Youth either, as far as, the noisier alt rock of this era. Break My Body, the texture isn't super engaging, and the vocals are also a little flat. Something Against You, it's like if Sonic Youth was asked to write a Pavement track or something. It's intriguing, but not really a good standalone. Broken Face, what? Gigantic is an obvious highlight. Great Kim Deal presence here. A good look forward to the strengths that Doolittle will highlight as well. Obvious great track there. River Euphrates, I actually think, is pretty compelling. Great balance between the noisy dissonance and that kind of earwormy pop melody sensibilities that the band has been so good at. Where's My Mind, classic. What else can really be added here? Great chord work with really sublime melody accompaniment. The melody clashing sometimes with the chord tones, I think, is kind of part of the tone and ethos of that song. Just very visionary work. Cactus, I think, is a fine track, nothing incredible. I honestly slightly prefer the Bowie one, maybe a bit. I don't know. Tony's theme, it's that's my least favorite type of Sonic Youth track, and it happened here with Pixies. I just that does nothing for me. I'm sorry. Oh My Golly is another kind of messy, punky track. It doesn't really captivate me much, but I can appreciate the offbeat song structure that Pixies always implement well, and it's here as well. Vamos, interesting, noisy soundscape track. Nice dynamics and textures. It's not really a great Pixies track, though, for me. I'm Amazed is Oh My Golly, it's just sort of a mess that did nothing for me personally. And then Brick is Red is just a simple noise rock ditty. Nothing much of interest to highlight here. Kind of that pavement-y lo-fi. So yeah, that's how I feel about Surfer Rosa. Really the only tracks I would say I like are Gigantic, River Euphrates, Where Is My Mind, and Vamos to a degree. All of the others that's just not the Pixies that I like. And I think the people who think this album is great are the type of people who are very much into the more noisy genres as well, other noisy bands like Dinosaur Jr. and Sonic Youth, to which I am not as much. There's certain, I need a certain type of, melodic structure. I'm very picky with my noise music, I'll admit as much, but if it's just really punky and no wavy, it doesn't really do anything for me. I don't get much out of it. My personality just doesn't swing that way, I suppose. But it's a fine album. Personally, I think it's a bit of a mess, but it has some interesting highlights, and it looks forward to what Doolittle does, which is a magnificent album in and of itself. So that is my follow-up to Surfer Rosa. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and until next time, Godspeed.